Strengthening Faith 42. In a narration found in Sahih Bukhari, number 6412, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, warned that there are two blessings people often do not appreciate until they lose them, namely, good health and free time. Good health is a special blessing, as it allows a person to take advantage of gaining other blessings related to the world and religion. One of the wisdoms behind minor illnesses is that they should inspire a Muslim to be grateful for good health. True gratitude is when one uses the blessings they possess, in this case good health, in the correct way as prescribed by Islam. One should observe those who have lost their good health, either through sickness or through aging, and therefore make use of the good health they possess by striving to gain success in worldly and religious matters, while giving priority to religion over the material world. For example, one should use their good health to journey to the mosques in order to offer their prayers with congregation before a time comes when they desire to do this, but do not possess the physical strength to do so. They should keep voluntary fasts, especially during the short days of winter, before they lose their good health. They should strive to offer the voluntary night prayer regularly, as it is the best voluntary prayer, according to a narration found in Sunan an-Nasai, number 1614. The amazing thing about utilizing one's health correctly is that when they eventually lose it, Allah, the Exalted, will continue to grant them the same reward they used to receive when doing good deeds during their good health. This has been advised in a narration found in Imam Bukhari's Adab al-Mufrad, number 500. But those who live in heedlessness will fail to utilize their good health, and therefore receive no reward during their good health or when they fall sick. One aspect of appreciating and showing true gratitude for good health is to help those who have lost their good health according to one's means, such as emotional or financial help. It is important to regularly ponder over the sick, as this will inspire one to use their good health correctly. Finally, those who utilize their good health correctly will be supported by Allah, the Exalted, during their periods of sickness. Whereas, those who do not, will not receive this support, and will therefore become impatient when facing sickness. This negative attitude will only lead to further trouble for them, and cause them to lose out on much reward. Everything in this material can be bought, even through illegal means, except time. It is the single blessing which does not return after it leaves a person. Even though this reality is not denied by anyone irrespective of their faith yet, many Muslims do not appreciate and make good use of the time they have been given. Many have adopted the mentality that they will prepare for the hereafter tomorrow. But as each day passes, this tomorrow keeps getting delayed until, in many cases, this tomorrow never comes. And they only realize this tomorrow when it is too late, meaning, at the time of their death. Those who are fortunate enough to reach this tomorrow during their lives may inhabit the mosques when they reach elderly age, but as they have dedicated so much time and energy to the material world, their bodies might be in mosques yet their hearts and tongues are still engrossed in the material world. This is obvious to those who regularly attend mosques. These Muslims are unlikely to learn and act on Islamic teachings because of their elderly age and their worldly mentalities. So they may attend the mosques, yet continue to misuse the blessings they have been granted. In addition, with the passing of time, in most cases, one's responsibilities only increase, such as marriage and raising children. So delaying preparing for the hereafter until one is supposedly more free is simply foolish. Islam does not teach Muslims to abandon the world, but it does encourage them to make correct use of their time by taking enough from the material world in order to fulfill their necessities and responsibilities without extravagance or waste, and then dedicate the rest of their efforts to preparing for the permanent hereafter. They should minimize using their time on sinful and vain things which will not benefit them in this world or the next, and dedicate more of their time and resources to those things which will benefit them in both worlds. This is how one uses their time correctly. How many Muslims can honestly say they dedicate the majority of their efforts to preparing for the eternal hereafter over beautifying their temporal world?